Hello everyone, and I just want to say happy 80s month to all the subscribers, and also to say happy 1-year anniversary to the YouTube refugees. I forgot to mention that last week, but I wanted to definitely make sure that I got that in there this week. This time we're going to talk about the contest we'll be having for the YouTube refugees this month. If you're familiar with the contest I normally hold, this will be quite familiar to those people. If you're not familiar, I'll do the rundown real quick. You have to be a subscriber and you have to leave a comment. This time you'll have to leave a very specific comment. This month, since it's 80s themed, what we're going to do is we're going to have a contest where I want you to answer 3 things. And this is just for my own curiosity and just to make sure that everybody, is able to participate in a fun way. I want you to name 3 different things in your comment. And when you name those 3 different things, then you'll be entered in the contest. You just need to make sure you are subscribed first. And then here are the 3 things that I'd like to know. Number 1, what is your favorite fashion from the 80s? And for those of you who are not from the 80s, you could definitely look this up because a lot of these fashions have come back around and we're actually having like a renaissance of 80s fashion. So yeah, definitely checking out what's your favorite 80s fashion fad. And that'll be the number 1 thing I want you to list in the comments. Number 2, the second thing that I want you to mention is your favorite item from the 80s. It can be like a food or it could be like a toy, just some kind of thing that came out of the 80s that you just really enjoyed or you like it for whatever reason. But yeah, number 1 is the fashion fad. Number 2 is your favorite 80s item. And number 3, this will be something that's specific just to me and my normal channel, Cynical44. My curious thing that I want to know personally is your favorite 80s movie. So those are your 3 things: fashion fad, 80s item, and then 80s movie. So those 3 80s things are the things that you need to list down below. Once you do that, you'll be entered in the contest. And because I'm having you list 3 different items, we're also going to have 3 different winners this month. So 3 different people will be pulled out of the hat, figuratively out of the hat. Here's some of the things that I was going to give away. Each winner will get a set of what we used to call back in the day jelly bracelets. I vividly remember these from elementary school. A lot of girls wore these, and some guys wore them too, but it was mostly girls. But yeah, these are just the simple jelly bracelets, and this kind of goes along with the fashion part of the question. And each person that wins out of the the 3 winners that I draw will get 1 each of these colors. So they'll each get 6 different colored bracelets. And to go along with the 80s item, I have 2 different things. This is a little miniature cube similar to the Rubik's Cube that is probably more of like a novelty gift than a real puzzle, but it does work. It's got a little bit of instruction on the back, but yeah, just a little simple Rubik's style cube. And then this thing also, I'm going to split this up. This is multiple packs inside here. But this is the Garbage Pail Kids Flashback Series 2. So this is the classic Garbage Pail Kids from the 1980s. The cards are a little bit redone, but as far as the characters and everything, they're from the early series in the 1980s. So every person that wins out of this contest will receive an 8 sticker card pack. And it's the old new Series 2 Garbage Pail Kid Flashbacks. So that's the 2 items that have to do with your favorite 80s items. And then the last thing, and this will just be random, you will receive each winner will receive 1 of these movies. Each of these movies are used, but they're like new, and I just picked 3 different genres of movies that I really, liked all these 80s movies. 1988, it's Young Guns, stars a lot of 80s actors, including Lou Diamond Phillips and Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, on and on and on. But yeah, Young Guns comes with a slipcase, and this is of course Region 1 DVD, and it folds out sort of like that. Kind of a neat thing, but it's like new, only probably viewed once. The other thing I'm giving away is The Running Man, which is kind of an action sci-fi movie based on a Stephen King short story that he did. I believe it was a novella. I don't remember if it was in that or if his short story collection, but Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, another good 80s classic. And this last one is just kind of a children's type story. The Never Ending Story, which is in the snapper case, or what they call a snap case, but just like all the other ones, it's like new. Should work fine. It's one of those things where I thought it was a great 80s movie. I'm just passing it on. So each winner will get one of these 3 movies, one of these little cubes, these bracelets, and one of these card packs that are inside this big pack. So not only will we have 3 winners this month, but each winner will get about 4 different kinds of things. But just don't forget to leave the 3 items below the comments to enter in the contest, and that is number 1, your favorite 80s fashion fad. Number 2, your favorite 80s item, like a toy or a food or whatever the case may be, just something that came out of the 80s. And then number 3 is your favorite 80s film. Okay guys, that's it. I wish everybody the best of luck, and we'll come back in 2 weeks. The contest will be held, and I'll put the date here or when it expires, but it will be 2 weeks from today. So, but yeah, I just want to wish everybody the best of luck, and see you next week where we'll have another 80s related video, and then the week after that will be the contest results. Okay, everybody, take care.